Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and today, in Starbound, I'm going to throw myself into this river of lava just to see what happens. Not really. I was just doing a bit of fishing off camera. But what we're actually going to do today is I was told in the comments... Oh god. Perfect. That I should see what happens when I combine liquid aether with lava. In fact, it actually says it appears to react with lava. Now, there's a part of me that's kind of scared about what kind of reaction that's actually going to be. But also another thing I was told in the comments is apparently a lot of materials in this mod react with each other and can be combined and split apart and just generally have interesting things done with them. So we're going to have to get ourselves a lab at some point in order to experiment with that. Also, actually, speaking of which, because I was experimenting with this off camera. Okay, good. I did have admin mode on. Or, yeah, I did have it on. Now it's off. Okay. I gotta get a little closer, huh? What just happened? Seems to be just turning into ash. Yeah. Well, that's not very exciting at all. What if I do it the other way around? Well, that's not very exciting at all. Unless... I mean, this is what science is for, my friends. Alright, that's an... Excuse me. What if, instead, I mix some of this elder stone that I picked up? Alright. I mean, maybe how aether works is it turns the lava. Aha! It created something new. Excuse me. I'll make sure I don't burn myself when I step in the lava. Aether dust. Aha! So there is more to be learned here. I see. Well. Alright, so we're gonna have to... There'll be more science involved with this. What does this do? Strangely glittering dust. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hello there, Mr. Spiky Thing. There you go. I'm just gonna stab you a little bit. But yeah, we're basically just on your average run-of-the-mill volcanic planet. So... Oh, speaking of which, we gotta go get our yellow submarine back. Alright, so after just a little bit of quick spring cleaning here, and more of which will, of course, be needed in the not-too-distant future, but let's get back to exploration, shall we? Alright, so I figured today we would stop on a little, you know what, I also just realized that I forgot to show off the coordinates for this world, so you know what, I will use a quick, man there. Oh. Where am I? There we are, there's our coordinates right there, so, pause the video if you want and jot those down. And, actually, I suppose, further, remind me, if I don't, at the end of this video, at some point go back and show... Oh my. And show the actual... You know what? Before we forget, let's actually check this out. Silly me. I should be showing all the planets we go to so that if you would like to follow along at home, you can find them yourself. Hopefully. Like I said, I did delete my universe folder before starting this, so all the systems we go to should, right here, they should be accurate to the current version of the game if you're running 1.2 with Frackin Univserse. And I don't think I have any other mods that would affect universe generation, so I'm relatively confident that it should all make sense. Of course, like, you'd have to, if you had, like, just in 1.2 started a fresh universe, then these coordinates should line up if you were on a Windows 10 64-bit operating system. Keep that in mind, because that is actually rather important, what operating system you're using when it comes to coordinates. Hello. Some dust is falling from the sky, apparently. And by dust, that no doubt is radioactive, or well, hopefully not radioactive, but some kind of volcanic paste. Now, the location of this right here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. What is this called? A rusted instructional sign. All right. What does it imply? Some kind of orders, you say. All right. Let's put it down here. So it's not lined up with my mouse. Hang on a second. Well, that's not gonna do us any good at all now, is it? Come on. Line up. Why can't I put you down? There, get rid of that. There you go. All right. So we found it here, and it's pointing up. I have to assume that means if I were to go up into the sky, like some kind of bird or Superman, that we should... I suppose a 2x2 thing would make sense. You know what? Let's just replace... Wait, what am I... You know what? Hang on. I'm an idiot. I have a submarine that is capable of flying. Why am I building a stairway to heaven like some kind of peasant? Because I, for one, am certainly not a peasant. Submarine away! And it's been a while since I've used this, so I already forget the control. Oh, wait, spacebar. There we go. That changed things. All right, so if we just go up... hello there, Mr. Bird. And other Mr. Bird. And smaller Mr. Bird. I have to assume that instructional sign means that if I keep going up, we're going to hit something. We're going to hit something, man. Unless that was just a random sign and it actually meant nothing. But I, for one, don't believe in coincidence. There is something up here. Surely. Probably. Maybe. Other than all these giant birds. Surely the game would not have taunted me in such a way as we fire our cigar missiles off and away. We're getting up there. We're into the space. Aha! I mean, this may or may not have anything to do with what I was actually looking for, but I mean, there was an upward arrow. Surely it means there was something cool. And we're in the asteroid layer, so I don't really know if I can really expect anything else at this point, or if maybe that was it. You know what? I'm going to assume that was it, and that the sign was a lie. But you know what? Just like the story of the one miner who gave up, and then, like, 50 or 60 years later, a modern mining crew bought up the land he had previously had, and then found, like, what was it? Like, if he had just dug 5 feet deeper, or 5 meters, or, you know, some unit of measurement deeper, he would have struck, like, the most ridiculously large vein of gold known to man. Which, I mean, you could drive yourself crazy with stuff like that, you know, thinking, you know, oh, if I just keep going a little bit further, then my dream will come true. But then again, sometimes you do have to keep going just a little bit further, even when all hope seems lost, and everyone's like, hey, you're crazy, you should get a real job, and not just be some crazy dreamer thinking you can make a career doing, you know, some crazy dream thing. In this case, I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about, actually, wait, no one has ever told me to stop being a crazy dreamer. Maybe that means I'm surrounding myself with the wrong people here who are not, to be honest, on reflection, I feel that is probably my biggest, problem in life, is that I spend a lot of time focusing on what I would, you know, want to be doing in life, rather than perhaps what I should be doing, if that makes any sense. Then again, if you don't try, then you'll never succeed, right? But then again, I guess the big part of life, really, I guess, is knowing when you should call it a day and maybe, you know, go do the logical thing instead of the, I don't know, the emotional thing? The symbol of ship. Aha! See? Sign. Ship. And there was an arrow, so maybe if we just keep going this way, we'll find a ship. Maybe that... What the hell is all this? Warts. That, unrefined shirt? Shirt? Is that a poop? These are little poops that are bouncing around and trying to murder me. Wonderful. And what are you? Plant fiber, blister sac, blister pod. Okay, that's totally what I wanted. You know what? I think that was a friendly monster. And I just murdered it. For no reason. Because I'm afraid. But then again, that is a justified fear. Because in this game, 99% of everything is trying to kill you. So, I don't feel too bad about murdering the innocent anymore. This game has taught me that nothing is innocent. Well, that's actually a terrible way to go through life. But anyway, getting back to the more immediate concerns we have of just exploring and having some level of wonderment. You know, it's called warts, which kind of concerns me, but it has a very metallic sound when I'm just kind of walking, you know? There's also a lot of poop down here, which oh god. No! Why is there so much shit everywhere? And toxic pus. Let's not forget the toxic pus. Why is this all here? Like, this is disgusting. Like, we're in, I don't know, the zit, or the cyst, or some kind of, bowel of some long-dead eldritch abomination, perhaps? Or the planet itself is the eldritch abomination. Hello. That looks slightly different. Is that the back? Yeah, it's just the background, I think. That is the background, right? That's not, like, some super secret tile thingy. But we could go crazy asking ourselves these questions. So let's just explore the surface, because that's generally the first thing I like to do on any planet, is just do a quick lap of the surface to see what is going on there as we shower ourselves in warts and find poop men everywhere. It's also greatly disturbing. You know, I don't entirely know if I like the implications. Oh god. Oh, thank goodness. I'm picking up. That would have been... I don't know how I would react, to be honest, in real life if I were to just suddenly find myself in... Oh god. And we have walked in the toxic pus. Gross. All the little poops. Alright, let's all actually, first of all, open these blueprint pods and see if we can get anything cool. Kitchen wall cabinet, urban mailbox, and small wooden crate. I'm pretty sure it's Frackin Univserse that adds these little things, because I don't remember getting blueprint boxes like this. I think I remember. Is it Frackin Univserse? You know what, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Frackin Univserse that's adding these, or am I crazy and imagining it, and one of the other many mods? That's probably my biggest problem. I have so many mods, I lose track of which ones are doing what. But someone will correct me, and then as long as I remember to do so, I can then mention the correction in a future episode, probably. This planet just disturbs me in every way. What's down here in this mysterious hole in the ground? Nothing? That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that led to something instead of just being a weird oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There is so much poop everywhere. Oh, disgusting. Too much of it. Anyway, let's set down a fire. Speaking of fire, did I actually leave that one we crafted? I did. Like an idiot. And I don't have any wooden logs on me. Wonderful. Alright, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You know what? Maybe I should be flying around. Maybe I should just fly around in our yellow submarine here. That way we have some Ah! What in the nine hells are you? And I just punched my ship. Are you friendly? They appear to be friendly. Just gonna give it a little poke. Ah! What did it do to me? I am oozed. Okay. Don't know how to respond to that, other than that is weird and gross and interesting. Oh, here's at least these things are passive, so that makes me relatively happy. Hopefully this thing actually produces wood. And it appears to actually do just that. What is this? Ah! Protosite is a resource unique to proto-worlds. It is rich in... What did I get that? Oh, get away from me, you poops. Ah, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And I am now poisoned. Wonderful. And slowly dying. So did the protocyte come from that tree I just chopped down? I assume it did, but I could be... Ah, what did I step in? Ah! You bastard! Go die. Go die in a ditch, sir. Man, you nearly gave me a heart attack. That was terrifying. Alright, let's, Okay, I have 2 campfires, so at least if I forget about one... Oh, and we have a sapling. That's always good. Let's cook these fish, I guess. And eat them to hopefully not die a horrible death. We also have all this rotting stuff over here. What is this? A phage shroom. Stab those that harm you, you say, huh? Ah, it gives us the thorns effect. That's good to know. What is this? A blizzberry? That makes me cold, apparently. It's chilly. Makes me hot, I assume. Blister pod. It says it has numerous applications, which, I'll be honest with you, that prospect kind of terrifies me. Alright, back to our ship. Oh, God. Like, just raining eyeball blob monsters from the sky. This is a terrifying, terrifying planet. Like, what is wrong with... Oh, God, they just keep falling. Or are they... You know what? That's got to be some kind of eyeball jelly shroom rain. And there are more bees. Always with the bloody bees. Alright. Ship. Ah! I've been gassed! You're gonna try to kill me, aren't you? Stupid bees. Stupid bees and their incessant desire to kill me. Alien rock and corruption. Which one's the corruption? Is it you? I don't know which one of these things is the corruption. There's also eyeballs down here. And I picked up something. Corrupted biomass. Corruption exists in dimensional flux and is out of phase with this universe. Its exact nature is unknown, but it taints any life it touches here. I see. Alright, let's have a look. Which one of these is the corruption? This. All that remains after being contaminated by dark water. I see. Intriguing. The big lesson I'm gonna derive from that is that I probably myself do not want to touch dark water because there is a reasonably good chance that it will cause horrible... Could you bees leave me alone? Also, as a robot, how am I even being affected by bee stings? That doesn't make any sense at all. And again... Ow, that thing stabbed me. But other than that, it did ignore me, so I guess I could... I guess I can afford to leave it alone. Leave me alone, bee. Ow. Stupid bees. Ooh. What is this? Oh, a diamond. Just right up on the surface. Intriguing. Little pyramid of eyeballs. I mean, who doesn't love it? Ooh, what's this? A death blossom mushroom. Don't do it. Don't do it, bee. Come on. You are no ordinary bee. In fact, I question your status as a bee at all, because bees are not normally such colossal dicks. Considering the fact that, you know, they die when they sting you. There's something back there that is also trying to kill me. Ow. Got stabbed by something just now. Don't do it. Did that bee just drop 3 diamonds? Ah! Damn bugs. Leave me alone. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh my, it's actually well beyond the point in which I should wrap this episode up. But you know what? We'll let this episode go on a bit longer than usual. Oh god. Horrible, horrible disgust. Ah! I just went oh god. Don't die. Just don't die. Okay. Let's make this a slightly longer than usual episode. Solely so we can... Oh, it's a dark glitch. You know what? This is a good place. It's a safe place, sort of, to wrap this episode up. So, I'm going to leave things off here. When we come back, we shall continue to explore this horrible, horrible place. And until the next time, thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.